What's up, comic and pop culture fans? This is James with Midhunter Comics, and today we gotta be unboxing Lord knows how much this is. There's quite some dollars on the table right here. We got a cbcs submission, some books I just bought for the personal collection, and some stuff that I had that just frankly needed a reholder and now looks magnificent. Why don't we start it off with the cbcs unboxing? It's an interesting one. This was, I submitted 2 books. Both of them were sent to CBCS for their signature verification program. It's Batman 227. Beautiful cover. Now the thing is, this was signed by Denny O'Neil. Actually, he said a full sentence in there. It's under the first page. I kind of forget what he said, but I wanted to get it verified. Now I put it at a 5.5, okay? Maybe a 5 on the low end. I was shocked to see it come back at a 3, not even a 3.5, a 3.0. So definitely just, I guess I missed some stuff on that one, man. Woo! I think I've never been that off on this channel before. That is probably the worst guess of a grade. And it unfortunately continues with the second book. 1949, Gene Autry Comics number 28. I actually did the clean and the press on this myself. And I thought this was about an 8.0. I'm serious. I really did think it was about an 8.0. I've got kind of an eye for this thing by now. Well, I was also shocked to see it also a full 2.5 points lower. 2.5 grades lower, really. A 5.5. So I thought this would be a 5.5, and it got a 3. And I thought that would be an 8, and it got a 5.5. So that is 2 examples back to back of the most wrong I've ever been on YouTube. So I thought I'd include it here and be quite honest about what happened, just so you see that I get things wrong sometimes. I've been right a lot, I've been wrong a lot, but I haven't been this wrong. So it's kind of fun to make fun of myself. Funny thing is, I'm thrilled with the books. I really don't even care. This was tossed in the collection that I bought for free. So I feel good that I got it slabbed. I'm glad that the Gene Autry signature got verified. It's still really cool. Resellability is not going to be what it would have been at those higher grades, but that's okay. At least they passed the verification, and I'm thrilled to have them. I'm serious, I really am. Next up is one that I just bought outright. It's Green Lantern 66 from 1969. Picked this one up because it was white pages. It's really hard to get, first of all, anywhere near the 9s for the 60s, but to get a full 9.6 is crazy, and a 9.6 white pages is even crazier. So that is a upgrade. So that is definitely for the personal collection. I also picked up, because this was it was priced notably under fair market value, actually. The next, I think, 3 books, all the same thing. Under fair market value, and I asked them if it was on eBay. I asked if I could have a coupon since I was going to buy a few things, and they gave me a coupon that gave me 10% off. So, boom, I was able to get those under fair market value and an additional 10% off. And this was not even like a free comic book day savings thing. This was like a random Wednesday. Another 9.4. Now these are in newer slabs, but unfortunately, it's like the numbers start with a 1 and a 2. Often when that happens, you see some of the craziest Newton rings ever, and these definitely have it. This one's a really old slab, Green Lantern 50, also a 9.4. I will get that one reholdered. But like even this next one, 1967, 9.4. Again, I'm glossing over these grades, but these are spectacular. 9.4 from 1967. I'd love to leave this be, but it just has some of the most egregious Newton rings I've ever seen, which during when they were doing this number of cert numbers, you saw some crazy Newton rings. They've gotten better. You still see occasional comics with it, but yeah, so I'll probably have to resubmit that. Kind of a shame, but that's okay. Green Lantern 23, book I've wanted for a while. I never thought I would get it in the 9s because I've been willing to pay for this book in the 9s, and I've never seen it. And I think in the past, like, 4 or 5 years of me searching for this on eBay, I never, ever, ever see it. I'm thrilled to have finally seen the 9.2, and lo and behold, it was under fair market value, and I was able to get an additional 10% off. So I'm really happy about that book right there. That's gotta be, yeah, 1963, 9.2. That's pretty darn impressive right there. Could be the favorite book of the lot. That's the first appearance of the Tattooed Man. Next up is the Resubmissions. This was actually given to me by a fan of the channel, Green Lantern 181. So shout out to you, my man. I greatly appreciate it. I did get it updated to the new slab, so we're looking good there. I got my 9.4 of Green Lantern 72 bumped up into the new slab, so that's looking mighty fine. It's a tough book with that black spine. Same thing with 71 here. Nice new slab right there. Looking mighty sharp. And this next one I'm really excited about. It's Green Lantern 43, first appearance of Major Disaster. And this was in like the CGC's 2000 or 2001 logo. It was super old, kind of, quite honestly, very unattractive old label. This one's nice and updated. Man, I feel really good about having that in a new label. That's looking mighty fine. Yeah, you know it's an old slab when the first 3 digits start with a 0. I did get my Green Lantern 158 placed into a new slab. That's looking pretty good. Looking nice. And I just bought this in a collection. It was the old slab, and just because it was such a high grade, it's a 9.4 from what, 1968? Captain America 9.4. I just felt like such a fine grade deserved a nice new slab. So I got it put into the new slabs from the old slab. So I think that looks really nice. And really happy about that book. That one is actually for sale. Message me if you're interested. Sweet Red Skull cover. These are hard, if not nearing impossible, extinct grades at this point. Green Lantern 82 from 1971. There's a Neil Adams for you right there. 9.8 white pages, baby, in a nice new slab. That was one that I got fairly recently. I actually think I overpaid for that book. I paid over fair market value for that. And then I got it reholdered on top of it. But look, it's in the nice new slab, so I'm feeling really good about it. Second to last, I saved kind of what I think are the crazy ones. That one's pretty crazy though. That's over $2,000. Green Lantern 61 from 1968, getting a 9.8. It's a 1968 9.8 right there. That's nuts. To get that is definitely one of a kind. Truly a impressive grade. I love getting anything remotely near the 9s for this time period because it's just, you feel like you're in a time machine, I swear. You feel like you're at the newsstands in 1968 and just witnessing such amazing brand new books. These look brand new. They look freshly printed. Green Lantern 35, last one I'm going to give you here, a 9.8 from 1965. In a nice new holder, first appearance of the Aerialist, often joked about as a hilariously goofy drawing of Hal Jordan. It's got that ugly face drawn on there. But 9.8, you can't deny the beauty of it, even if it is a goofy looking cover. I am overjoyed to get that in a nice new slab there. That is looking mighty fine. So I've got some nice spanking new books. Just this pile alone has got quite some value, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I think very few of it will be for sale. The first 2 books and like the Captain America book will be for sale. Other than that, it's all personal collection, baby. This is why you keep on hunting. Build yourself up. Let the hobby fund for itself. After a while, you'll find yourself able to go for these kind of crazy valued books. And there's higher tiers beyond this. There's multiple levels beyond this. Maybe I'll get there one day. Gotta be smart, make the hobby fund itself, and always be hunting.